I might sell my Ninja because this monitor is so good. I'm still unsure about that. I might be kind of silly for doing that, to be honest. I don't know. If you're looking for the most technically spec'd out monitor that you can get for under $300, you gotta check out the Lilmon 5. Hey, how's it going? If you're new to the channel, my name is Bryce. I talk about filmmaking gear, techniques, and I also get into dance videography every once in a while. OSEETech was kind enough to reach out to me and send me this monitor. And to be honest, I was not really super excited about it because I feel like I've tried so many monitors that are under $300 and I'm usually not super impressed. This time, I actually was pretty impressed. This monitor is packed full of features. It's got everything you need, honestly, for under $300, which is kind of awesome. It's got a 1000 nit screen, which is actually really good for a cheap monitor. It's a 1080 display, which can go up to 60 frames per second. It has HDMI in and out. Unfortunately, no buttons. It's got very good battery life. It has all the features that you need, like false color, histogram, waveforms. It has an SD card, so you can load LUTs onto it. It has headphone in, as well as a remote in. It's got a 1/4 inch screw holes on the bottom and side for vertical filming, which is actually super game changing coming from a monitor like the Ninja, where it only has screw holes on the top and the bottom, which has been kind of hard because you have to put like an L bracket on the monitor to actually use it vertically, which is just another step that takes a long time and also adds weight to it. Speaking of which, this monitor is very lightweight. It's actually 100 grams lighter than the Ninja 5, but the Ninja 5, it is also made out of metal, and this monitor is made out of like a hard plastic. So let's just get the dirt out of the way. These are the things that I'm not like super fond of. Comes with this stock mount, which is really nice because it kind of reminds me of the Small HD Focus 5. A lot of monitors are kind of coming with this, but I don't usually use it very much, but it's nice if you want to have a monitor that like has a cold shoe and it can also tilt very easily. Unfortunately, if you're using the big Sony batteries, like the Sony NPF 970s or 950s, you can't really tilt it because they're too big. I did find that the refresh rate wasn't super high on this monitor. A lot of noticeable ghosting when you're moving around. It's a little bit distracting, but you do forget about it over time. I'm very used to this screen, which has a very high refresh screen, so there's no ghosting or any of that. And the pixel count is a lot higher on the Ninja. It's a weird comparison because the Ninja is like $500, $600, and this one's about $300. You know, I'm just trying to give you some comparisons in case you're wondering. The touchscreen is nice. There's no smooth scrolling or anything, but everything just works. And you know, that's fine. I actually really like that the HDMI ports are on the back instead of the side. There's a lot of moments where the HDMI ports on the Ninja, they'll get caught in things and then they can get pulled out. They are in there securely, but it's just sketchy. You know, it's sketchy having them like stick out like that. I would definitely say that this monitor is built to be lightweight and you can really feel the difference. I love the 1/4 inch screw on the side, so it's very easy to mount onto a gimbal. The battery life is actually super good. I was at an event recently. You know, the event was probably like 4 or 5 hours straight. The battery only went down like 1 bar. I think you can totally get away with one 970 battery for even like a whole wedding day, but don't quote me on that because I haven't tried it yet. Dummy battery support. Like it has a plug at the back where you can just, you know, plug in to a dummy battery for your camera. I don't actually have a dummy battery. I'm a little bit weird about those. I feel like they're kind of sketchy. If it glitches out, it can like mess up your files, it can mess up the camera. So I kind of just tend to stay away from that sort of thing. This monitor is extremely accurate. It's very sharp. It's very nice to shoot out in daylight because of that 1000 nits. It has a slider, like a touch slider on the side of the screen where you just go up and down and it can change the brightness. And also on the other side, you can change the volume of the monitor. If you're looking for a monitor that has everything that you need to get the job done, all the exposure settings that you need, this monitor is great. I really, really appreciate what OSEETech is doing on their monitors. They've always kind of produced these really unique looking monitors, especially some of the ones that have like the dial and the buttons. I do kind of wish that this one had buttons, but you know, it is what it is. One thing actually that I want to add is that I really appreciate that the battery is right in the center. Having the battery like on the side, it's really annoying and I think it looks just weird and it makes it very offset. Like even when I'm holding it, I can feel it like leaning over this way. So yeah, I think it's a really good monitor. I think that I would like highly recommend it. If you want to check it out, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below. It's an affiliate link, so it does help the channel. I just want to thank OSEETech again for sending out this monitor. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up because I just feel like a lot of these monitors for under $300, they lack a lot of quality. They feel cheap. The jump between this monitor and those monitors is very big. Whereas the jump between this monitor and say something like the Ninja 5, it's not as big. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you want to go check it out, the link's down below. If you want to watch another one of my videos, I'll link it right here. And if you want to go watch the video on the Ninja 5, I'll put it right up here. Okay, take care.